Yo, what is going on, guys? So the NFL finale is upon us. It's Super Bowl week. We've got the Kansas City Chiefs up against the San Francisco 49ers in a repeat of the Super Bowl from 4 years ago when Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs came out on top. Let's start by having a look at Patrick Mahomes. So his record in the Super Bowl is 2-1. Obviously, that one loss coming against the Buccaneers and Tom Brady in 2021. 2 Super Bowls he won. He was the MVP in all of his Super Bowls as well. Quite interestingly, he's had 5 or more carries in each game. But even with a win against the 49ers, he's still not going to be halfway to Tom Brady's 7 Super Bowl rings. In comparison, let's take a look at Mr. Irrelevant from the 2022 draft, Brock Purdy. It's been a very impressive season for Purdy with the 49ers. I know not many people look at him as being an elite quarterback in the league at this stage, but the numbers do say it all for him. 31 TDs with 11 INTs on the season, went over 4,200 yards and a passer rating of 113 on the regular season. Now, to pick out a player from each team that could have huge impacts for each team, starting with the Chiefs, Travis Kelce, what a monster game he had in the last game with that win against the Ravens, going over 100 yards and that TD. And there was a bit of a drought for Kelce for much of the regular season. The last 100-yard game he had in the regular season was against the Chargers all the way back in October. So certainly Travis Kelce stepping up in the playoffs, as he always does, has certainly helped Mahomes get them to where they are this season. Can he continue to have a big impact in the Super Bowl against a very good 49ers secondary? In comparison, on the 49ers, I'm going to go for the star man who could make a massive difference in this game, being Nick Bosa. I know a lot of people will be talking about C-Mac or even Brock Purdy. What Nick Bosa could possibly do to Patrick Mahomes could be very impactful in this Super Bowl. And as it turns out, a lot of times with these Super Bowls, it's the big defensive plays that tend to make a difference in these games. Now, looking at the Chiefs' defense, obviously out of these 2 defenses, we'll be looking at the Chiefs saying they're the second best in most categories. But impressively, they look very good against the Bills and the Ravens. And ultimately, they did shut down Lamar Jackson, albeit I think Lamar would admittedly say himself he had his own struggles out there on the day, but they got the job done and did a very good job at limiting that very high-powered Ravens offense. But certainly is a different prospect for them against Brock Purdy. Very different quarterback to Lamar Jackson. And obviously C-Mac, I don't think anyone can deny that he's RB1 in the whole league at the moment. And it's not just the rushing influence he'll have. Be interesting to see what he can do out of the backfield. And I think win or lose for the 49ers, McCaffrey will put up very high numbers. 49ers led the regular season with 22 INTs. In comparison, the Chiefs defense only managed 8 INTs in the regular season. So certainly there's going to be a lot of pressure on Mahomes when he's getting the ball out there. He's got to look deep down the field, make sure he's not throwing the balls he shouldn't be. Mahomes is obviously very good at getting rid of the ball. And obviously, as we spoke about in his rushing attempts in previous Super Bowls, don't be surprised to see a lot of Mahomes scrambling. Now, just away from the football, we've got Usher performing the halftime show. And obviously, you know, Travis Kelce's girlfriend's Taylor Swift, if no one knew that. It sounds like she will be appearing, so I'm sure there'll be a lot of drinking games and a lot of bets going on how many times she's going to appear on our screens on the night. So the stage is set, the Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes going after the legacy of Tom Brady. Can he get his 3rd ring? Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes looking to start to emulate what Tom Brady, Bill Belichick and the Patriots did? Or could Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy, go in here and surprise everyone? Albeit the 49ers are actually slight favourites, but it seems a lot of the pundits and a lot of people around the NFL are picking the Chiefs to win this game. And on to my prediction, I have to side with the Chiefs as well. In their last 3 Super Bowl appearances, I didn't go with them in any of them. Obviously, I got the Bucs winning against them right, but I went against them against the 49ers and the Eagles, and I just feel that there's that edge there, almost like Bill Belichick and Brady with the Patriots, that Andy Reid, Mahomes and Kelce offer. I just feel it's that slight difference between the 2 teams. Their experience, they've been there before, I think is probably what's going to pull them through. Obviously, we're all hoping it's going to be an exciting game. Let's hope we see a lot of offense as opposed to a defensive struggle, as some Super Bowls in the past, picking out the Rams, Patriots, or even the Broncos against the Panthers. But hopefully this is a high-powered game, lots of exciting plays, and the best team wins on the night. Guys, enjoy the Super Bowl. Let me know below your comments. Who do you think is going to take this? And also let me know what team you support, especially UK fans. Who do you support? And are you excited about next season? What's your thoughts on the postseason? As a Chargers fan myself, it's very hard to pick the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. I certainly won't be cheering them on though. But coming up after this, in the next couple of weeks, I'll do a preview video of the Chargers and what's happening in the off-season and the very exciting signing of our new head coach, Harbaugh. Guys, enjoy the Super Bowl, and I'll see you